Right, so this is just a video on how to remove this center console here. So it's just one unit, this whole middle thing here. So to start with, we'll be removing the transfer case shift boot, then this surround piece on the main gearbox selector. This panel comes off, you got to pull this boot back up, and then inside here is just two screws, and then it sort of lifts out. So to start with, you're going to want to make sure that your wheels are chocked, because to lift this out you pretty much have to disconnect the cable off of this, and this comes right back to pull this whole thing out. So for me, my car's on jack stands at the moment, so I don't have to do anything, but yeah, you just got to make sure that your car won't roll anywhere. So to remove this transfer case shift knob, we just need to firstly rotate this off. So you want to make sure that you're sort of holding the boot and then independently twisting the knob off, otherwise you'll just twist the boot up. So just keep twisting it to the left, and then just comes off once you screw it off like that. Now you don't have to pull it right off, so you can just leave it hanging, and then it's sort of clipped on underneath. You just need to be really careful not to break the clips, but it sort of just pulls out. If you pull it in a certain way, you can unhook it, and then it comes off. I can't remember how to do it. One. That. So I think there it is. So I just broke a clip. Yeah, so they're like sort of like that. So you want to maybe try and push it inwards on one side and flick it up. But yeah, that's it. Then for this surround, there's just a little sort of clip down the bottom. So you just want to sort of pull it back, just back very slightly, and then it just sort of comes off. So this one's pretty simple and easy, and then there's just two holes with two little prongs at the front, and it sort of just hooks into that, so you just pull it out and up like that. For this plate here, it actually just initially just pulls right off. So this is just a cover sort of plate. It's not really held on by anything too hard, so if you just gently pull it off, it just comes off. Now it's got 4 small screws just in these areas. You just want like a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver. They're not in too tight or anything, so they just come straight out like so. Three and 4. Over there. So this will come out. Now it's got 4 clips, 4 plugs I mean, for each switch. I mean 5, so 5 plugs. So they just come out by pushing down on the lever, and then just a nice gentle wiggle and they come off. Pay attention to which way they go, otherwise you'll probably find your switch that you want to press will do some other random window. But they're all pretty easy to come apart. You don't want to be too forceful on them. Land Rover stuff's a bit fragile. This one doesn't want to come off. So that's fine like that. They can get put to the side. Now for this handbrake boot, mine's actually installed correctly. So, but it's essentially the same thing. It's just like a wire sort of frame that holds it, and you just sort of push it back and then out. So it sort of comes comes out a little bit like so. If I can get it out, might be better to lower the handbrake in this sense. I can't for some reason. Yep, might be easy to lower it, and then yeah, so it comes free like so, and then you just want to sort of pull it up and sort of sit it out of the way, if we can do that. Yeah, something like that. So the handbrake has this clip that connects it to the cable that goes out to the drum on the transfer case. So definitely don't want to lose this, but you can use a screwdriver or something to push it out. So this tab here actually needs to come up over the top, and then the clip can come out, come off. Very careful, you don't want to lose it down there, like so. Just that, keep that, it's very important. And then you want to just push this pin across, and then the pin comes out like so. So now the handbrake's disconnected. That's why you need your wheels shocked. Then as I said, in the glove box, just these two screws down the back here need to come out. Doesn't want to focus, but you should get the idea. There we go. Doesn't take much to unscrew them. But yeah, that is them. Quite unscrewed. There we go. That's it for that. Right, so we're almost there. You just want to pull this up, and I forgot to mention that there's also two screws up here just in front of the transfer case knob, so hopefully my long screwdriver can get them from here without stripping. Yes, it can. Let's guess that one, and this one. Don't lose the washers. Put them aside. Now the whole thing will just lift up. So what you want to do is sort of lift it up over this. Probably need this to come down a bit, and then as I said, as you pull it up, you'll find you'll have to pull this right back, like further back than you normally would be able to. So hopefully I can do it with one hand. Yep, so that's working, and then it sort of just comes up and out like so. So just got the cable here for the cigarette lighter. It's just a plug that it doesn't have a clip or anything, it just pulls straight out, so it's not that bad. And yeah, that's it. The whole thing's off, it can come out, and that's it.